There was a time in my life when I desperately wanted to become pregnant, but it just wasn't happening for me. I tried so hard, but nothing worked. So I went to see a specialist. Doctor, I want to have a baby so badly, but I can't seem to get pregnant. What am I doing wrong? I asked. The doctor performed some tests and told me that I had a 1% chance of conceiving naturally. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to try other methods of having a baby, he said, handing me a pamphlet about IVF. I walked out of the doctor's office and felt like my whole world had crumbled. I wanted to have a baby more than anything in the world, and now it seemed like my only chance was through IVF, which was expensive and not guaranteed to work. I was devastated. But then I remembered something my grandmother had told me years ago. Prayer changes everything, she had said. So I started praying for a baby, praying for a miracle. And every day I would read my grandmother's old Bible, the one that she had given me, the one that smelled like lavender and gold paper. And I would pray. One day while reading the Bible, I came across these words, "Ask and ye shall receive." That's when I knew I had to take action. I had to do something to make things happen. So I started taking care of myself, getting lots of rest, and most of all, every day I prayed. One day while reading the Bible, I came across these words, "Ask and ye shall receive." That's when I knew I had to take action. I had to do something to make things happen. So I started taking care of myself, getting lots of rest, and most of all, every day I prayed. And then one day I came across a YouTube video, Mary praying for the barren. I watched it over and over again, and I prayed watching the same video. And even though the doctor had told me that there was no chance, I felt like there was hope. I couldn't explain it. It was like a little voice inside of me saying, "Don't give up, keep trying." So I waited, and one day I got my period. And then the next month I got my period. But the following month, something amazing happened. I wasn't supposed to get my period. I took a pregnancy test just to rule out any false hopes, and it was positive. I couldn't believe it. I was pregnant. I went to see the doctor, and he checked me, confirmed that I was indeed pregnant, and scheduled an ultrasound. At the ultrasound, we saw a little heartbeat on the screen, and I knew then that my grandmother had been right. The video prayer changed things for me. Prayer changes everything. Even when things seem impossible, when all hope has faded away, there is still a chance for a miracle. All you have to do is believe. Thank you for watching. And remember, no matter how difficult your situation may seem, never give up hope. Prayer can change everything. Keep faith. All is well in Christ Jesus. This is a testimony of a woman who believed and trusted in the power of prayer, and her situations changed. It can be you next. Never give up.